Hey, what's up everybody? Rich here. I know a couple of you guys are asking me my fix for the 8290 back-end motor gearboxes, oil leaking from the input seal. Well, I'm going to start as this. You could see this back-end motor gearbox is an old one. This was one of the original ones that came on these machines. These machines here are about 20 years old now. As you know, since when they came out with these machines in the very early 90s, this has been an ongoing problem. And AMF knew about it, and their fix was, hey, let's cut a notch here so all the oil just leaks into the drip pan instead of getting into the motor stator and ruining the stator. Yeah, well, that's not really a fix, but that's AMF for you. You can see what some people did here. On every lane, somebody went through the house long before I was here and drilled holes in the stators so the oil could come out the stator and not get in. The oil could leak out the bottom of the stator and not get into the windings and ruin the motor. Well, yeah, that just shows you. Anyway, a couple of these I pulled apart that I did rebuild had sleeves on the shafts. I don't know if anybody ever tried them, but don't waste your money on them. They don't work. Or don't really. I understand the idea behind it, but it didn't work. So I said I need something better than a sleeve to stop this problem. The answer is this cone seal. This is the fix for leaking back-end motor gearboxes, the input shaft. It's made by a company called Bartlett Bearing Company. I have a whole bag of them right there. What you do is you want to slide this on the input shaft to where it's just snug on there. Not back, just like snug in the hole. Then when you take your input seal and put it in, you want the input seal to push it back. And this is going to be seated right against the input seal like this. The fat part towards the front of the gearbox, the cone part, and the skinny part towards the back. So the seal is going to sit in there like that, this seal. Small part towards the back, fat part towards the front. The reason why is because it's a cone, so the fat part seats against the input seal and keeps the oil from splashing into the input seal. Because when the oil splashes up against the input seal and you have a little bit of play in this shaft, that's what causes the oil to start leaking out of here. So what you want to do is just put this in to where it's right snug behind the input seal, and that's it. You're done. When you obviously, before you put the input seal in, you want to use silicone sealer or, Loctite or whatever gasket maker of your preference that you like. Anything that's high-end, heavy-duty will work. But anyway, like I said, this is the fix. So the part number for it is... I had it written down, but one of the idiots who works back here threw it away. I don't know. It's RBRT 3160 1Z1 705 1203 7969, and then the big numbers 0916. So that's the number right there. Just obviously go back in the video and you might want to write this down. And the company is Bartlett Bearing Company. They make these. It actually has a number written on the seal. They all say it, 0028. I think that's how I got this. Anyway, I got a whole bag of them here. And I've done most of them, and it's been almost a year now, and they haven't dropped an ounce of oil.